guys, Dave here. So I'm starting a new series, and it is about survival gear that is basically affordable to anyone. I've said this before on my videos. Everything I do on a budget. I am usually broke, for the most part. So I don't have a whole lot of money to go out and buy, you know, a $300, $400, $500 knife. I go out and I try to find something that's affordable, but still good. Recently, another video that I did was about Altoids survival tins and how they kind of burn my ass. They do. You're not going into, certainly not where I live, you're not going into the Canadian wilderness with an Altoids tin and living out there in anything but utter misery and, you know, on the hairline of dying. I guarantee it. So what I'm doing, which, where in the world did I put that now? What I'm doing today is I went to Canadian Tire and I bought the Soul Scout. Okay. I would say this is at least twice the size of an Altoids tin, maybe a little more. And I don't have high expectations. You know, I mean, I'm gonna build a camp out of this. So this cost me, it was like 25 bucks at Canadian Tire. So it's got a fishing kit, it's got some duct tape, it's got some sort of a fire lighter and some tinder. It's got a button compass. That doesn't work. So yeah, the button compass doesn't even work. So that's a fail right there. It's got a whistle, a mirror. What is that? It's got a survival blanket. A Soul survival blanket. Reflects 90% of your body heat back to you. Waterproof, windproof, easily repairable. 96 inches by 60 inches, fits 2 people. That's actually not bad. That's, wow. Okay, that's, I just grabbed it. I didn't even really look at it. It's just, you know, this is sort of a survive outdoors longer. SOL. Survive outdoors longer. And when you're shit out of luck, you can survive outdoors longer. Okay, so that 96 inches by 60 inches, what's that, like 8 by 5 feet? That's not, and then the whistle. The quick tinder is waterproof and burns to 2 to 3 minutes. Then there's a 20 millimeter survival compass, accurate, liquid damped, fast acting dial, with groove to accept an improvised lanyard ring. Well, that ain't pointing north. As a matter of fact, it pretty much just points in whatever direction I point it in. It's not even turning. Mini rescue flash signal mirror, a firelight sparker. So basically it's almost like a Bic lighter without any fluid. It's just the wheel and the flint. Okay, survival fishing and sewing kit. Oh, okay, well that's fishing and sewing. Okay. And duct tape, professional grade 13 ml duct tape. The ultimate repair and improvisational component. 13 ml. Isn't ml milliliters? You got 13 milliliters of duct tape? Okay. Looks like there's a fair bit of duct tape there. Maybe 13 feet. I don't know. If you render it down to a liquid form, you'll have 13 milliliters of duct tape. We got more under here. Contains supplies to cover or improvise 7 of the 10 outdoor essentials. So it covers navigation. Insulation. Yeah. No illumination, no first aid. Well, actually, with the duct tape and the sewing kit, you can improvise first aid in a really bad situation. Fire, repair kit and tools, duct tape. Nutrition and hydration, fishing kit. Signaling, the whistle and the mirror. Emergency shelter, the survival blanket. Okay, repair kit and tools. Duct tape. Okay, that's not covering like 10 of the essentials. There's no cutting tool. There's no cutting tool in here at all. But we'll put it through some paces and we'll see. I don't have high expectations. And it is at least twice the size of an Altoid kit. So I guess we'll have a look. But I mean, even most Altoid tins have some sort of cutting tool. All right, let's go have a look. Hey, I think we got a spot here. We can do this. Some Canada geese just flew in next to where I'm filming here. They make a lot of racket when they come in, too. Okay. So it comes in a waterproof dry sack, which obviously is reusable. Not very durable, though. Okay. Button compass. Okay, let's just see if I can... Alright. You see that okay? Alright. There's the button compass. So, now just to give you a basic idea, north is that way. You see that? North is that way. And this thing doesn't want to point north, even when I point it north. So, unfortunately, right away the button compass is garbage. So if we had another pair of geese come in, they do make a lot of racket. They're not even honking or making noises, it's just when they come in. So, button compass into the trash. pretty loud. That obviously works. That's a keeper. Quick tinder and striker. Yep. Pretty much what I expected. We'll give this a try shortly. So we'll put that in the cargo pocket here. Hooks, line, sinker, swivels. We got, ooh, that's packed right in there. We got a bunch of safety pins, a sewing needle, thread hook. Oh man. Okay. I kind of had at least some hopes for the fishing kit. Okay. Those hooks are so small, you might be able to use them to catch minnows. Okay, no, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, yeah, you can catch big fish on little hooks. We all know that. But when you're, okay, what's going on here? When you're trying to catch fish and you got little fish just going after your bait, just constantly, you know, you're not giving the big fish really a lot of time to take your bait. So you're going to catch more little fish than big fish. It's just, you're going to need to catch a lot of little fish to make a meal. So I don't know. I mean, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4 safety pins. Take out 2 of them, you got room for some bigger hooks. So that's, it's not really a pass, it's not really a fail, it's just sort of a, for 25 bucks they could have done better. They could have done better. All right. Duct tape, which apparently is like professional grade. I didn't know there was an amateur grade duct tape, but okay. But hey, you know, it's duct tape. That's a pass. That's duct tape. It's always useful. Remove film before use. Okay, so I got a little protective thing on the mirror to make it not get scratched up and whatnot, and that's download instructions at www.surviveoutdoorslonger.com. I might download instructions for a mirror. I'm going to have a look at that. But www.surviveoutdoorslonger.com. Apparently, if you're interested, you can go and download instructions on how to use this. What else do we got here? Rescue flash signal mirror instructions. We don't have to go to www.nothing.com. We got the instructions right here. Hold mirror edges so as not to block mirror surface. Reflect sunlight from mirror onto hand or nearby surface. Bring mirror close to eye. Look through the aiming hole at the mirror's reflection. Locate bright spot on grid in aiming hole. Slowly move bright spot to the target by turning and tilting the mirror. Mirror will flash a signal where bright spot is aimed. To signal at higher angles with sun close to horizon and bright spot not visible, outstretch other arm to form a V with 2 fingers, sight through the aiming hole with mirror reflection on V, and move V and reflection to target. All right. Now, okay, when I bought this kit, like I say, when I bought this kit, I had kind of a not high expectations, but I wanted to show that even something like twice the size of an Altoid survival kit is basically going to be useless. And this is possibly the one thing that's going to change my mind. It's going to save this kit, because the fishing kit, not quite close, but not quite. The mirror, okay, sure. It's always good to have a little signal mirror or whatever, I suppose. And duct tape, always good to have duct tape. But I don't need to buy a $25 kit to get like that. Yeah. So. Jeez. Okay. I've had good survival blankets and I've had not so good survival blankets. Mylar, whatever. Not so good? Not so good. It holds in. It holds in some heat. It's not so bad. It's yeah. Yeah, it's it conserves body heat. It's not bad for that. So I don't know. I mean, it's thin. It's honestly, like, I've never really used these things. I've got some. I've messed around with them a little bit. It could be better. For what you got, it could be better. Now, apparently this could be a decent shelter as well. So, why not? Let's give it a try. Now, it doesn't actually come with cordage other than duct tape. So that's how much duct tape they give you. Really, guys? Really? 25 bucks. 25 bucks. Do you know how much duct tape I can get at the dollar store for 25 bucks? A fishing kit that is barely adequate. A plastic whistle and a mirror. Okay. I can get something very similar to this out of a makeup kit. It doesn't have, you know, the little sighting hole in it. You can figure out how to angle a friggin' mirror. I'm sorry, but you can. Okay, you don't need a hole to look through. Plastic whistle. It seems, you know, pretty durable, but it's a whistle. Okay, I can make one out of a friggin' tree branch. That and that we haven't used yet. I could use a dead Bic lighter. Okay, I live in a city. I find them all over the place. I don't need one of these to do the same thing that a dead Bic lighter will do for 25 bucks in a dry bag. In a dry bag it's flimsy. It's flimsy. All right. Wow. The cheap, thin Mylar blanket, that's, compared to the rest of the kit, this is a success. Seriously, this is awesome compared to the rest of the kit. And I've had better blankets for 20 bucks. Survival Mylar blankets for 20 bucks. But I mean, you know, compared to this crap, yeah. So I don't even know what to say. I survive outdoors longer. I don't know what 15 ml of duct tape is supposed to mean, but I'd be surprised. That's barely 2 feet. Wow, that floors me. I can't believe that. 25 bucks. 25 bucks. And you're ripping people off. That's crazy. All right, well, I guess we'll try the lighter and the quick tinder. Let me move you over here to get a better look at what I'm doing, and we'll give it a try. Alright. So, one of those. Now you get 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and your striker. So, I know you're supposed to fluff them up, but let's just. Okay. So we'll fluff her up. Well, she definitely goes up when she's fluffed. That's, oh, I wish I had some dry material to see if that thing would actually light anything else other than, other than that. Because I don't think it will. Honestly, I don't. I think once you're out of this quick tinder, you literally are SOL. You're shit out of luck. I don't think that's gonna do not as easy as, you know, just a regular ferro rod. And I can pick up a ferro rod for $4 or $5. I don't need, you know, $25, you know, for that. Okay. That whistle's going to go into my kit. That's definite. It's going to go into my kit. So is that. And, I mean, you know, for all intents and purposes, I'm going to put some bigger fishing hooks in there and take out some of those safety pins. I'll probably take them all out, to be honest, because I have safety pins in my first aid kit. So I'll take those out. I'll put in some bigger hooks. Probably, you know, I would love to go and test this out. I don't have my fishing license on me right now. It's in my tackle box at home, and I only have like maybe 20-30 minutes of sunlight left. So I don't have time to really test out the fishing kit to even see if it's going to do much of anything. But, I mean, this is assuming, you know, that you're using this somewhere near a body of water with fish in it. Break down on the side of the road, you're not always going to be able to do that. Geese are taking off now. So, let me bring you back up. Give me a sec. Alright, so I'll fold this back up. Do something with it. As it's starting to get a little chilly. And this actually does hold in some body heat. So, I know I've had better, I've had worse. This, wow. I mean, I came into this without a lot of expectations. I really did. And it was kind of a part 2 to my Altoid survival tin my opinions, kind of whatever, how it's kind of my pet peeve. This kit is at least twice the size of one of those tins, and for the most part, it's useless. I can't believe 2 feet of duct tape. 2 feet. Whew. That just blows my mind. This blanket can be used as part of a shelter setup, and it totally can. It totally can. If you have more than 2 feet of duct tape. Wow. If it seems like I'm pissed at all, it's because, in a way, I kind of am. It's inconceivable that somebody would market something like this and not give you at least enough cordage. Okay, if you're going to give me 2 feet of duct tape, at least give me some friggin' string to be able to turn this into a shelter. You're not surviving outdoors longer with this stuff. Okay, I don't even know if I could catch fish. I mean, for all I know, the fishing line could be absolute garbage. Oh, geez, now that I think about saying it out loud, I guess I could have used some fishing line to put this up. So, some fishing line, and then you use the duct tape to tape the blanket to the fishing line. That well, I don't know why I didn't think of that a little sooner. But I mean, if you're if your food gathering implement is the same thing as your shelter, well, you're going to go hungry because you need shelter more than you need food. You can survive longer without food than you can without shelter. You don't want to be out in the elements. You die of exposure before you die of hunger. But I mean, if you're hungry, if you're really, really hungry, you're likely to do something like, rip your shelter down in favor of food. Okay. So, I just dropped the weight. And, okay. Wow. All right. That is literally that's the size of a BB from a BB gun. Like that's even maybe even a little smaller than one of those .175. That's a little smaller than a .177 caliber BB gun. And that's the hook. And I got to be honest with you. I mean, it's not even a good quality hook. All right, so just gonna put that there. I don't like leaving anything in the woods. I don't like littering or anything like that. So, I try. I really try not to. Okay, so 1 leader. We got 3 hooks in here, so 4 hooks and 2 sinkers. And I mean, the sinkers are just, they're so small. And it's a fishing line. And I mean, I've been in some bad situations before. I've been in some really bad situations before, which is part of the reason why I got so interested in survival skills. I have never in my life used fishing line as a ridge line. It's garbage. What is that, 2-pound test? The kind of minnow that you catch on that hook would break that fishing line. Oh, old age. Whew. Okay. Just a simple little. Okay. You guys have you've got to see this. Absolutely got to see this. Okay. Take the fishing line. I'm gonna tie her again, and I'm gonna try to pull it tight. Can you see what I'm doing here? Let me angle it a little bit better here. Okay. So, I'm going to take my fishing line here. I'm going to tie it. Let's do a third knot, you know, and let's tighten it up now. Boom. Just rips right in half. That's garbage. You can't even use that as a ridge line, let alone fishing. What are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that? So the fishing kit is a fail. Bring it back around here. All right. Well, I guess on the upside, we got a dry bag that, I don't know, we could use until it falls apart, which won't take long. And we got a whistle and a mirror to, you know, help me, because none of this is going to help me. None of this is going to help me. You know, the whistle and the mirror, you know, please, somebody come rescue me before I die, you know, with my 2 feet of duct tape and my fishing kit that, you know, you can't use that fishing line even to sew up a hole in your coat, you know, and my heat reflective survival blanket, that is like just barely passable. So, okay, fishing kit, duct tape, whistle, mirror, fire lighter, Mylar survival blanket. 6 items in a little dry bag that, quite frankly, it's a Ziploc bag. Okay, it's a Ziploc. $25. I will bet you, even the most inexperienced 12-year-old could go into a dollar store and do better than and do better probably with $10 than what I got for 25 bucks with this Soul Scout survival kit. So if you go out and buy an SOL, Survive Outdoors Longer, you will literally be shit out of luck. This is absolute garbage. Please share this video. Get the word out. Your friends, whatever. Somebody is going to put this in their kit, in their car, and they're going to be lucky if they aren't found dead if a shit hits the fan situation happens. I don't even... I'm sorry, I can't be nice about this. I can't be nice about this. If you are going to market a product that is supposed to help people in a bad situation, and this is what you're going to do, wow. When you're prepping to help you get through a difficult situation, sometimes I think you can get a false sense of security from having stuff like this, because you think, oh, okay, I can make a fire, I can possibly get some food, and I can either wrap up in a nice warm blanket, or at the very least I can put it up as a shelter to keep out of the rain, and that might supplement some of the other gear that I might have or whatever. But a lot of people might just go out and buy this and throw it in their roadside safety kit and figure, okay, well, that's I'm good. And this is inadequate. This is embarrassing. I can't believe that. I can't. 2 feet of duct tape. Wow. I can't get over 2 feet of duct tape. Unbelievable. I paid 25 bucks for a mediocre space blanket. I get space blankets at Dollarama for $1.50. So, oh boy. Who are these guys? Soul. Product of Adventure Medical Kits, Oakland, California. So the company that makes this is a company that called or makes Adventure Medical Kits. Congratulations, guys, because I gotta be honest with you, you could be responsible for the death of somebody someday who relies on something like this. List adapted from Mountaineering, The Freedom of the Hills, Mountaineers Book 2003. Did you guys even read the book? Wow. Wow. Okay, I guess I'm done with my righteous indignation kind of thing. Save your money, guys. Save your money. If you're not going to put your kit together yourself, don't buy this one. You never know. You never know. Maybe someday I'll find one that at least meets expectations. But I could for this one here, it covers 7 of the 10 essentials. I can make a fire and I could wrap up in a blanket that'll help to keep me a little bit warmer than the outside temperature. Other than that, I can't do anything. So, big fail. Big fail. I really, really, really hope that nobody ever actually relies on this thing. Because this is unreal. This is embarrassing. Oh, I really, really hope this helps somebody to make a better choice than this. Stay in good health, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and share, and comment, all that good stuff. Appreciate your support. I'm gonna get my 2 feet of duct tape out of that tree, and I'm gonna go home. And you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.